Welcome to another video tech tip brought to you by the Rocky River Public Library. My name is Walter. I'm a training specialist for the library, and today I'm going to show you how to fill in and sign a PDF form using Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. There are two kinds of PDFs. One kind is called fillable. You know a form is fillable or interactive when you can open it and start typing where you need to. The other type of PDF is called a flat PDF. You might be able to click on it, but you cannot type on it or interact with it in other ways. Thankfully, the app I just mentioned, Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, makes it possible to fill in and sign just about any PDF. Before I show you how it works, I would like to first point out that there are also apps from Adobe that help you fill in and sign PDFs using tools that are an app that's very similar to what I'm going to show you. There's one in the Android Play Store called Adobe Fill and Sign, and there's one in the Apple Store called Adobe Fill and Sign. They're available for tablets and for smartphones. The icon for it looks very similar to the button that turns on the Fill and Sign tools in Acrobat Reader DC. If you need to get this app, you can get it available for free at get.adobe.com/reader. We have it on all of our machines in the public computer room. So first, I'm going to open a file in Acrobat Reader DC. I've downloaded these. Most forms will download to your downloads folder. You can move them anywhere you want. And because I have Acrobat Reader DC on here, it is using the icon for it. Here's the app. Here's the icon showing that this is the program that will open it. So I double-clicked. And I'm just going to confirm that I don't have a fillable form. I click around. I can click and see a cursor, but I can't type any letters. I just tried to type a couple of characters on the keyboard. I can click in a box, but nothing happens. So I don't think it's a fillable form. So I need to turn on that fill and sign tool, which I can do several ways. I can go to the sign menu at the top and choose fill and sign here, or I can go over to the panel on the right and choose fill and sign. If this panel is collapsed, I can just go to the pencil with the squiggle underneath it and click it. And it turns on that toolbar that appeared here at the top. It says fill and sign at one end, next and close at the other end. All of my tools are in between. So it will do a decent job of selecting tools for you. If I move over this text box, it lets me click and put a box in there to type in. If I hover over this dot, it seems to understand that I can click in there. I notice I can't see the rest of my form. All I have to do is hold down Control on my keyboard and pull the wheel towards me. Don't press on it, just pull it, and then I can see the rest of that form. So I can move around in different ways, and I can move up and down with my scroll wheel as well. So I'm going to click in that first box. Except, oops, I missed. It's okay. You don't have to do anything except try to adjust to where you're going to click and click again. I'm going to type my name. I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. I can trash it. I can use this AB box in case it's one of those forms where you have to write a character in each box. So I can type the characters that I need, click this box, and use this resizing tool, 2 arrows, resizes, to make the characters fit inside the box. And I can adjust the text, remember. So I can make those characters fit into the individual boxes. If I need a different tool, I can get to it from the 3 dots menu as well. Once this has turned on, you might not see these labels indicating what they are. If you need to turn those on, just right-click on the box on the toolbar and choose Show All Labels. Then you'll see the labels for each tool. Once I've got something where I want it in terms of the text, I can move on to another tool. I click the checkmark tool, and I'm going to move down here and just put some checks into these boxes. It pays to have a steady hand, but remember, I can move anything by seeing a four-headed arrow. I'm getting that four-headed arrow when I hover on the edge of one of my entries. I can grab it, I can move it, I can select something, find the edge, get the four-headed arrow, and adjust what's inside the box. Like I said, it recognizes sometimes which tool you need. So here I'm supposed to only choose one. Of course, I'm a morning person. No, wait, I'm an evening person. Oh no, now I have two boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one and press the trash can. When you see a bigger box like this, it's only going to give you one line when you click in it. But that's okay, because all I have to do is keep typing and press enter to get another line. If I need to skip a line, I press enter again, right? And I can fill that in by typing and using enter. It's not going to recognize that I need to stop at the end of the box, perhaps, so it might be a good idea to think about that as you're typing. I can also use initials and signatures in the fillable form tool. There's a button here called Sign Yourself. If that window isn't big enough, it may collapse under the three dots, but I'll get to that either way. I click on Sign Yourself, and I've already added a signature. I'm going to delete it so you can see what that's like. Right? Click Add Signature. A little panel pops open, and I can choose to type in my name, or I can draw my name. Hard to do with a mouse. I think I'll go back to typing. If I don't like this style of letter, I can change it using this drop down, and it gives me 3 or 4 different types of signatures. The one that's gray is the one I'm using, but I can change it. I can also save my signature so that I can use it again later. I can even take a picture of my signature and then insert that as an image for my signature. It would be size adjustable. I'm going to apply it, and now I'm going to use the tool. Whoops, it put it in. Oh, it's ready to be put in anywhere I choose by clicking. So I'm going to click here, and now I can adjust the size. I accidentally put in a check mark. I'm going to move this bigger box out of the way so that I can select my check mark and delete it. Now I can go back to this, I can move it, I can adjust it. Remember, I'm trying to fit what I want inside that box, not necessarily adjust the borders of what I have to fit the box. So now I've put my signature in there. I can go back and do initials as well. Same thing, I can type, draw, or take a picture. I'm going to leave it at that. I think I'll change it to the same style so it looks similar, and then I'll apply it. And now I've got initials I can plop onto a box. If I need to do it again, I can go back to Sign Yourself, choose the thing that I want, place it, do it again, place it, and now I'm done. So I've used most of the tools. There's also a line tool, a circle tool, in case you're told to circle something on a form or application. And now an important thing might be to save it. Right? I'm going to go to File, Save, and then it would allow me to put it somewhere. I'll choose Desktop. And if I save it under the name that it had when it opened, it's going to change it. So I'm going to add a word here at the beginning so that my sample form is still blank. That might be a good idea too. And now I'll save it. You can name it anything you want. And here is my completed, down here, over here is my completed filled in form. So when I open it, it should be filled in and it's static, right? I'm inside that box, but nothing happens when I type letters on my keyboard. So those entries are now static, just like the form was when I opened it. There is one more thing I'd like to show you. It's available online. You can actually do this on Adobe's website. So the address is adobe.com/acrobat/online/sign-pdf.html. So it's a page on their website where I can select a file, put it into a form filling tool online, and the only thing that I have to do to be able to do that is to create an account with Adobe and sign in. So you can do it even without Adobe Acrobat Reader DC at this point. I hope you've enjoyed today's video tech tip. We'll have another tech tip soon. This is our last video tech tip. I hope you enjoyed watching it.